Hey y'all, I hope that you guys can hear me okay. I forgot my dang on mic at home, so whatever. um but yeah, so this is just gonna be a general collective read, see what resonates with you guys at this time, see what's going on, what y'all need to know at this time. So yeah, Holy Spirit of pure divine white light of the Most High God, I welcome you into this reading. I ask that you grant me the ability to deliver clear and concise messages to the collective viewer as you see fit. We thank you for all that you have been, all that you are, and all that you will continue to be. Amen. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Also, go check out that fire sign reading as well that has been uploaded. Or this just could simply be someone in their fire sign energy who is like, you're just attractive and you're a confident person, you're passionate about the things that you're working on, or the people that you are involved with and whatnot. Now, whoever you are feeling like so there's been like some setbacks or just some type of change that you weren't necessarily, it was just unforeseen change, right? And hold on, y'all, give me a second. And like, this is dealing with basically your inner child. It's dealing with your inner child. It's something that could have taken place in your past, and at this time it's coming to the forefront because it's time to have justice in whatever this situation is for you. Okay. Now you could have been passionate about certain things, but or just naturally a confident person, but you've probably you've become complacent or even lazy. Okay. And you haven't really been following through on the things that you need to follow through on. This could even be as it pertains to love. Okay. But it really is just giving you and your own personal self. This is just like for you specifically. Like, you haven't been able to really connect with the people around you. Now, granted, some of y'all, everybody's situation could be different. Okay, so take what's yours and leave the rest, or if it don't flow, let it go. But for some of y'all, you may have went through a divorce. You may be going through a breakup at this time. You may have had to cut some people off, friends, family, whatever. And so it's left you discontent. And really, these situations have affected your inner child in some way, shape, or form, or your inner child had an impact on the situation at hand, right? So due to some things that you didn't heal within yourself, it made you see things from a standpoint of hold on, let me see. Just feeling like you were, having conflict with others, right? And you really kind of was, at war with yourself, but don't get me wrong. There's definitely some need for justice here, so somebody wasn't doing right by you, okay? So it's not fully you, just so we're clear, all right? It's just that the situation probably could have been handled differently or even received differently, just had there been more healing work done, Okay. Yeah, because you probably could have been overcritical, or even people could view you as being cold-hearted at this time. Okay. When really normally you're this kind, wise person. You generally are very forgiving, and you start cutting people off. So now it's like they a little confused, and that's them getting their justice now. Well, not them, but you getting your justice, but they're not understanding it because you cut them off. And for some of y'all, this could be a father figure. It could be, child's parent, child's father, just, whoever, uncle, excuse me, it could even be a boss. Okay, and maybe you put your 2 weeks notice in, or maybe you didn't even put the 2 weeks notice in, and you were just like, F this job, and walked out because you just haven't been feeling, like maybe you have been very forgiving for whoever this was, right? And you're just tired, you're just over it. Now, for some of y'all could just actually be in this place and space of like not giving whatever you've been working on your all. So, or you could just be like lacking motivation at this time, or just whatever you've been creating or putting out, it hasn't been your best. Also, for some of y'all, people have tried to tarnish your name and give you a bad reputation, and that's more than likely whoever this, like maybe it's your old boss, or maybe you've been trying to apply for other jobs, and whoever this business is, this boss, this manager, whatever, has been, kind of throwing a monkey wrench in your situation by saying, oh, no, we wouldn't hire them back, or they were a bad, they weren't a good employee, or they didn't provide good, service, or they didn't have really a good skill set, or something like that. Also, like I say, from a standpoint of if this is like somebody in your life, like a dad, or even like a baby daddy or something like that, we'll take the roles and genders as they, are, whatever. Like, they probably just was dogging you real bad. But really, in all, like, you're this ambitious person. You've accomplished many different things, whether it's just between you and God, okay, or it's out there for people to actually see. But it's big changes on the way, regardless of what these people have been trying to, put out there for you or about you, or try to hate on you, trying to mess up your connections, or trying to, people been trying to come your way and work with you or connect with you, and you got these, people hating on you bad, like, nah, don't work with her. She don't really provide good work, or she don't know what she doing, or he don't know what he doing, or he's not good at doing that, or they whatever, like, just, yeah. But you got to stay determined at this time. Now you may have to make some choices going forward, okay? But you're definitely gonna have to be more optimistic. You're gonna have to really put some work in for whatever's coming forward, okay? Or just to even get to, a space of doing better. Because, yeah, you definitely, it's like you've been feeling disappointed because something hasn't been happening or moving in the way that you wanted to, okay? You even may be feeling like creatively blocked. So it's like, maybe you write books and you got writer's block, or maybe you are in graphic design, but for some reason you just been creating stuff that you just don't feel is quality for what you're capable of doing, okay? Yeah, you're just feeling real imbalanced at this time, even possibly insecure. But dig deep, because it's like, don't let these people define who you are. They don't define you. I don't care what they said. I don't care if even what they said was true. Like, let's just go there, right? I don't care if they did say, oh, you got a bad reputation for doing this and that and blah blah blah, and it's true. Okay, and 10 on the timer. And because here's the beautiful thing about waking up every single day and having breath in your body and making a conscious decision, or before I even get to that, and being aware of what's going on within yourself. Okay? Acknowledging that, okay, yes, maybe I do need to do some healing work. Okay, yes, maybe I could have done better with this. Okay, yes, maybe I'm too much in my head. Okay, yes, maybe I'm not, putting my best foot forward. Okay, yes, maybe I have been lazy. Okay. And once we have that awareness and we're not in denial, right, we're able to move forward and make the conscious decision to better ourselves, to take action on certain things, to make the moves that we need to make, and not allow anything outside of ourselves to project upon us who we are and what we stand for and what we are capable of, because truthfully, they don't know. They don't know what you deal with day to day. They don't know the things that you've had to overcome. They don't know the thoughts that run through your mind and why you are the way you are, and whatever. And even if they feel like they do, they still don't. They're not you. They're not inside your head. So it's like, don't allow these people outside of you to make you feel any less than who you really are. And here's the thing, we all go through something. So it's okay to, have moments and whatever, but the best thing you can do for yourself is to snap out of that shit. I don't care if you feel like you going through some poverty right now or lack for whatever. Get out of that mindset. You have more than enough. You have more than enough. Stop using that B word, that end with an E. Stop using that word, because you're not. You are a multimillionaire and you just haven't tapped into that energy just yet. It's time for you to start manifesting. It's time for you to start speaking life over yourself. It's time for you to start speaking highly of yourself. It's time for you to start ignoring anything that does not align with it. Whether that be people that are trying to throw shade your way. If you peep it, be like, oh, okay, bet. And don't deal with them people no more. You don't even got to explain why you don't deal with them people no more, because you don't owe people a thing, especially if they're being shady to you. You don't owe them no explanation, because you know what? They can go sit with themselves and they can figure out why you don't want to deal with them anymore. They can sit with themselves and think back on all the many occasions and different occurrences that they've said bad things about you to people, or even have to go through their own mind space and wonder like, oh dang, did such and such tell him or her that I said such and such? Yeah, because you shouldn't have been bogus, and you shouldn't have been trying to talk bad about me behind my back and not, say nothing to my face. And even for the people who may have said something to your face. Now, granted, don't get me wrong. If you acknowledge that that person meant you well and they were only coming from a space of love and wanting to see you better, that's different. Okay? So that's up to you to use that discernment to know, okay, did this person just mean well, and they just, they see I'm going through something right now and they just like, nah, you better than that. There's a difference in that versus somebody going to the next person and dogging your name out, all because they feel a way, or it makes them feel better about themselves. Or for some of y'all, I'm even getting like I said, for some of y'all have already written books and created different things. You probably got a business going, whatever. It just might be moving slow right now. Whatever your ordeal is, or maybe you had a really good job in the past, but you're not there no more. Maybe you lost the job, whatever's going on. And so you kind of just going through this transitioning period. And that's what you say. You're going through a transitioning period, okay? Because you're not going to stay stuck there. 14 on the timer, okay? And they feeling away because maybe you been shitting on them. You been that big or that dude. You know what I'm saying? You been doing, and I don't even want to say better. You just been a dope ass individual, and they've been hating on you. And so now that you in like this space of, maybe uncertainty, or just going through a season, okay, which everybody do. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you got. Everybody go through something. They want to, go dog you out to different people. just know that you will receive your justice. Period. Because these motherfuckers, let me watch my mouth because this is YouTube. Because they've been very disrespectful. So I don't know who it is, and whoever is coming to your mind, it's them. Leading people alone. They've been, I mean, like, saying really, really cruel stuff about you. Just be in your feminine energy, be in your love, still be in a space of compassion, grace, and mercy. You can forgive people, but that don't mean you got to deal with them. You can kill them with kindness as well. Well, excuse me. Oh, I ain't supposed to say that word. Unalive them with kindness as well. Okay? But you're about to get some fresh new ideas. You have a bright future ahead of yourself. Anything, like, if you're going through anything where you're dealing with something, like I say, some of y'all might lost your job. Maybe y'all start smoking more cigarettes or more whatever, drinking more whatever. You're going to overcome that. So just don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I see it right here that you're not going to stay in that space long. Yeah. Just let it, just don't stay stuck in those negative patterns. And these things will be revealed to you. So I don't know if somebody's gonna come to you and be like, yeah, I talked to such and such, and they was dogging you out. They was telling me you was depressed and you was doing drugs, and yeah. But it's some change definitely coming in for you, and Source is gonna really, really bless you with some new creative ideas. So you really don't even have to worry no more. You will find your, a new plan of action. Okay, you will get your new plan of action. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this reading right here, and I hope that it resonates with you. I hope it was helpful for you. Don't let them people define you. You define who you are. I don't care what your past is. I don't care what you did. I don't care what you didn't do. But what you about to do now, after hearing this reading, you about to get on your again. You wanna know why? Because you've been there, done that, and this ain't nothing new. You are that big. You are that dude. F what they talking about. Step up, stand up, be who God intended you to be, because you, the Most High resides within you, in your temple. Stand in that, own that, okay, and show out. All right, you got new ideas coming. You got something that you already been thinking about it. You just ain't did it. Go do it, okay? Because you gonna. I bet you they shut up. I bet you they shut up. I bet you they ain't gonna have nothing else to say. You gonna put that muzzle on them real quick. All right, y'all go. I hope this reading was helpful. Tap the like button and drop something down in the comments if it resonates with you. I love y'all. Y'all got this, man. Don't trip, man. I'm telling you, you will receive your justice. And yeah, I'm gone. I see y'all.